comedies. Stuff that makes us go ha ha.
I hate you so much right now. Okay, so I will get my side started. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. With me today are my co-hosts Timon and Dalen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're just going to be talking about some comedies, like some of our favorite comedies that we've watched overall. And yeah, it's not going to be a top 10 thing. I feel like this is probably going to be an easier format, a lot more calmer, easier to handle than a top 10 would normally be. I know you guys usually get stressed out about coming up with your top 10s last minute. So I figured this would be better for y'all.
It's always last minute.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed out. Like, didn't feel like doing it, but sounds good. Because sometimes you gotta like think about it. You gotta think like, dang, what do I want to leave off? I want to put this in here. You know, when I have this like a bunch of the same people,
Yeah.
try to pick the less obvious ones.
Roger Rabbit. Whatever.
I just know you're gonna put 13 going on 30 going to get yours.
Oh well, hell yeah! 13 going on 30. It's a classic. It can be put in any category in the top 10 horror.
We'll do
It could be a
top 10
top 10
sci-fi movies, and you'll put that in there because
It is.
some scientific
It is.
shit that we don't have to make
It's
it up.
science fiction because she was able to travel her mind into her future self. It can be science fiction, fantasy, horror, rom-com, comedy, drama, all of them. Action, she has a chase scene.
Yeah, that's how much you watched this movie. I don't remember the chase scene.
It was just like chasing a person. It wasn't anything crazy. But it's a chase scene either way.
Shut up.
No, I don't have to. All right. So I know Timmy's gonna pick every Tom Green movie ever.
How many movies does he have? Like, it's got Freddy Got Fingered.
But any movie that he's in.
The other movie I can think of that he's in is Road Trip.
He was in damn it, what's the name of that movie? I can't no. But I know some of his movies.
Tom Green, one of those is like put a gun to your head, named Tom Five Green movies. Want me to shoot you? I was like, well.
Yeah, I can literally only think of two movies, like the Freddy Got Fingered and Road Trip.
What about what's that one movie? I don't even remember. Superstar. That's the movie. I just looked it up right now. He was in Superstar.
Was he a Superstar?
Yeah, he was in Superstar.
As what?
I forgot his role. He was just a rando character.
Regular student or whatever.
I never saw Superstar. That's the one with the MTV or the Saturday Night Live skit. Like,
yeah.
I never saw the movie.
So you're gonna pick all two of Tom Green movies.
No, those weren't even on my radar. I mean, Freddy Got Fingered. Red Letter Media did a great review on that about how like the movie was just like a subtle nab at how the studio just gave him like a ridiculous amount of money to make a movie, even though he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. And like that's like the premise of the movie, where like some art studio just gave him a ridiculous amount of money to make a cartoon, and like he ends up like just like buying jewels and like a helicopter and like all sorts of just dumb shit.
So he's in Charlie's Angels.
Yep, he was in Charlie's Angels.
What the fuck are you doing, Charlie's Angels?
I don't
Clone
fucking
High.
remember.
Oh, stealing Harvard.
He was in Bob the Butler.
Is that
I
how
think
he
you-
met Drew Barrymore?
Actually, he was in Grind, the skateboard movie. I remember exactly what part he was in too.
That makes sense.
I don't
because
even
he's
remember.
a big skateboard guy.
He was like this skate shop owner.
Current Tom Green and you look exactly alike. I don't care what you say, Timmy.
Huh?
Current Tom Green and current you look exactly the fucking same.
That's
he just
fine.
has gray. He just has grays in his hair.
Well, he should. He's like 10 years older than me.
Are you sure you're not his son?
What? How old is Tom Green?
Like 50.
'71, dude. I was born in '86, dude. He's only fucking 5 years older than me.
He's 50.
How is he 71? What are you talking about?
Or it was born in '71. So wait, yeah, I did my math retarded. Yeah, he's fucking.
He's 50. I just looked it up.
He's
Yeah,
50.
he's 50. And you're 35, right?
Yeah, he can't. He could have had me at 15.
He could have.
He
Maybe
could
he's
have.
your unknown pappy.
He could have had me at 15.
Could have.
Yeah, I did my math completely wrong. I was like, you're 5 years old. I was like, wait, hold
15.
on. No,
You're 10 years
15.
off.
Yeah, 10 years. Wait, 10 years. I thought he was only 10 years older than me. He's 15 years older than
So
me.
he's your. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. That's your dad.
I mean, dude, Tom Green was not getting laid at 15.
Dude, if he was
No.
rich, and you found out he was your dad, would you try to contact him?
He already is rich. What do you mean?
I've kind of met him once already, but
Did he do a
like-
double take? Like, what the fuck?
yeah, we both did a double take. Like we didn't like interact with each other, but we made eye contact with each other.
He looked like
That's
you,
why I
like,
say I kind of
what?
met him. Like I didn't really I didn't meet him, but like we know each other exist. And he knows I'm somewhere in Rockford, Illinois. If he ever wants to find me.
He shows up at your house one night. Oh, it's raining. With papers. He's like, I think we need to talk.
If Tom Green showed up and asked you for a kidney, would you give it to him?
No, hell no. He's got other people to ask.
Nobody else is a match but you because you're his son.
That'd be hilarious, dude. I'd be like, all right, let's see.
Make that into a movie where Tom Green is your dad.
Oh man, do I get Tom Green to play Tom Green, or like, do I play Tom Green and someone else is playing me?
You fucking idiot. No, how about you play Tom Green and Tom Green plays you?
Oh, dude, like some Daniel Radcliffe.
Live
Just add some gray on you, and then
Dave
get rid of the gray on his.
Or Dave Chappelle and Bokeem Woodbine.
Dude, fuck this being about comedies. Let's be having about comedies that we should write.
It's just comedy anyway, so it counts.
Yeah. All right.
Like Dave
Y'all-
Chappelle and Bokeem Woodbine.
Mm-hmm. Dave Chappelle had the same situation when he came up with Half Baked. He didn't even have a concept.
They just gave him a bunch of money. They said, "Here, make a movie."
He's like, "What movie?"
Remember Dave Chappelle and the Nutty Professor?
yeah.
Oh,
Eddie
right.
Murphy
Yeah.
beat
Dude,
the
that
shit out
movie
of
still
him.
fucking holds up though. Like a lot. That shit
Yeah,
was
it
on a
does.
couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, and I was just watching it. I was like, why does this shit still hold up so well?
It's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
It was like Eddie Murphy, like right before he fell off.
And he had a slight comeback with
He never fell off. It's Eddie Murphy. What you talking about, boy?
Oh yeah, he's done a lot of good work with voice acting.
He just doesn't need to do
Yeah, he
a
just doesn't need
lot.
to do
He's at
shit.
that
Yeah,
point. It's like Denzel still don't gotta act. He can do one movie every 6 years, and it's all good.
No, Eddie Murphy has some flops though, like Haunted Mansion, and
That's
like
not a
shit
flop.
like that.
He
That's
still
not
got
a
his
flop.
reputation.
That's not a flop. The Haunted Mansion is not a flop.
A flop was like Norbit. That almost fucked the script.
Norbit, yeah.
That almost fucked it. No, Norbit and
Norbit was
Nash.
trash.
And Pluto Nash, I think, was like actually the worst movie ever made. They said like it's the worst reviewed movie ever made. Pluto Nash. I think I walked out of that one.
That's funny.
He still has Beverly Hills Cops money.
True, but
I mean,
like,
he's still rich. He's still Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah. Well, like Shrek. As
Shrek
well.
is all right.
Shrek.
Danny Daycare was okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hella comedies. I don't think he really had a big fall off. I think he just stopped needing to do a lot. So like that's where people consider him a fall off, or like he's just like if he's not in the picture, people don't think about you. So they think he fell off. Right?
What?
What do you mean what?
I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I said it's like he didn't need to do much, so he's not in like people's thoughts, so they think he fell off because they don't hear him as much.
So Eddie Murphy? Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's just what it is. All right. What's a comedy that you guys would like to bring up? Who would like to start first?
After a pointed topic, just keep talking.
I wasn't gonna bring up a single movie or whatever. I was gonna bring like, what are your feelings on like different like genres of comedy? Like, I'm not necessarily a fan of a comedy that's like a strictly like a stoner comedy. Like, I liked and enjoyed How High. Am I gonna go back and rewatch How High? Like, not very likely. If I go to someone's house and it's on, I'm gonna watch it. But like, I'm not gonna.
Well, How High isn't something you just think about. I want to watch How High. It's actually it's something that just comes on TV. Something that just comes on TBS like 11 in the morning
Agreed.
on a random day, and it's just on. It's like, oh, I ain't seen this in hell long.
It's the same with Harold and Kumar. When it comes on Comedy Central, you watch.
No. I'll pointedly watch Harold and Kumar.
see.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When was the last time you watched Harold and Kumar?
So a few months ago, actually.
You watched it a few months ago?
I think it was the third one. Yeah, the Christmas one. Yeah, during Christmas, I watched the Christmas one.
Oh, well, that one came out around. Okay.
That was the one when they stopped trying to be legitimate. The Christmas one, they were actively trying to be stupid.
They were actively trying to end that whole series.
Yeah, because Kumar, he works like, did he go to Congress or some shit?
Yeah, he worked for Congress. He worked for Congress at one point with Obama.
Yeah, so he's like,
oh, dude, I saw clips of that one, dude. It's like hella racist and shit, dude. Like,
clips of what? What was other
clips of that third one?
Oh,
well, they're like working with the fucking like CIA and shit.
Yeah, I remember them working with a government agency. I just forgot who it was.
I don't know who.
But the first one is even more racist. You muted yourself by accident.
On its own. I don't know how. It just did it on its own. My hands were in the air.
I think it was like when you grabbed the cord, maybe it touched something.
I might have jiggled the cord, yeah.
I'll be right back. All
right. But the first Harold and Kumar was hella racist.
I don't remember.
It was on purpose. It was on purpose. It was on purpose.
I know it's on purpose.
I
Like,
definitely don't think it'll like hold today if they try to make it again, because even if it was on purpose,
I hear that a lot, and I feel like
it's just like Mel Brooks
that's a
movies.
lie. I feel like they
well,
could
okay,
still make that
maybe it can
movie.
be made, but I do think it would have some problems though. Like when it
Yeah,
comes
there'd
out,
be
they're
people
like,
getting upset with it, but like it would still
it'd be a lot
like
of
look at.
it'd be a lot of white girls getting angry on behalf of Asians and
Do you think
Indians.
they could? Do you think they could remake Blazing Saddles today?
I don't know, but look at the fucking movie that they made with the one about North Korea. What was it called again?
Oh, the interview.
The Interview. Yeah,
Well,
that's recent.
that had different problems to it. I don't think that counts. They didn't need
That's
that.
no, it does count because
That
it's in the
shit almost
similar
started a
vein of
fucking
those
war.
movies.
No, that almost started an actual fucking war. I don't think they also needed this shit is racist. Like, okay,
But that was
okay,
racist too.
okay, but I'm just
That
saying
movie was racist too.
it already
It's
had other
and that
problems
movie is
attached
in
to
the
it.
same vein and in the same genre as those comedies. So like you can't
Dude,
really
But I
separate them
also
because
think
it almost started a war.
that movie was still out of range of where we are now. So just barely out of range of where we are
it,
now.
it was still
Still think it was still barely out of range of where we are now.
okay to be hella racist when that movie was
Not
made.
okay, but it was just like it's still.
That that movie came out like 5 years ago.
I
No, it
still
did
think no,
not,
it
dude.
didn't.
It came out way longer than 5 years
Way
ago.
longer than that. That was like
The inter- the Interview came out like hold on, let me look this up. When the
I'm
Interview
looking it
came
up
out.
right now.
2014.
2014.
2014, dude,
Okay.
almost 10 years ago.
That was still out of range of what we can do now.
All right, you're right. You're right.
Now
Damn,
we now
2014
we
is when
have a
that
lot
movie
of
came out. The Interview
now
came out that far back?
now we will have a because remember it was during Obama's presidency. Trump's bitch ass took over in 2016. So
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
now we would have
Why
a
does
lot
it
of
feel closer though?
we would have a lot of 20-year-old white girls getting angry on behalf of everybody else these days. So that's how it was. I think it'd be fun. Oh, it wouldn't. I think it would have some issues, but the Interview specifically had other problems attached to it, so I don't think they needed that as well.
Yeah, but if you take out the starting the war issue with it,
Then that should have, could have, would have. We don't know, but due to the fact that it had the war thing attached to it,
but if it didn't, it would still be in the same problematic view
it's it's the
of
same
like
type
Harold and
of like
Kumar.
it's the same type of racist propaganda that we used during like World War II, like with comic books, like drawing caricatures and shit. Like the Interview is like the same, like almost on the same level as that. Just not like why don't you feed your kids? How come you had a fake fat kid? Like all that type of
but
fucking weird shit.
either way, Harold and Kumar are classics. I don't give a fuck. I love those movies.
I mean, me too.
I don't give a fuck.
I love those movies. I still watch them every now and then.
And those are movies I can pointedly put on and watch.
Yeah, but in that same vein, for me, it's like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, I could watch that anytime, any day of the
Same,
week.
same. I have the double feature DVD set.
I was just talking to Britt last night about how old girl from the girl who plays Robin from Stranger Things is on the Bill and Ted Face the Music, the new one. And like
No,
it's so fucking cool seeing her like be like, whoa, excellent.
no, that's not her.
That is her.
No, it's not.
It's totally the same gal.
It's not the same gal. The gal that you're thinking of, let me see. Let me look up her name. Because she's in a different TV show.
Oh no, she's the girl from Atypical.
Yeah, it's
That's
Bridget
it.
Lundy Payne.
That's
who it
it.
is.
That's it. They look similar.
They do have similar. They are like similar body type, similar face. The only difference is like their hair color. But they still do look damn near the same.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you said it was the wrong gal, and then you said another show, I was all like, "Fuck!" It just clicked in my head, like boom. But
Yeah. They do look a little alike. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think this girl is just like a little slimmer than her. But yeah, there's some similarities there. But Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, love those movies to death. I watch them like 2, maybe 3 times a year.
oh, dude, Bogus Journey. When as a kid, dude, that was like like every fucking year we'd like rent it.
Hell yeah. You know, it has to be a marathon whenever you watch one because you have to watch both,
Dude,
right?
dude, I didn't know about Excellent Adventure until I was like in my teens.
Wait, how did you not know about the first one?
I don't know. Like we always watch Bogus Journey. Like I don't.
Dang, you literally. Damn, that's like watching
Yeah,
T2 and not watching the original Terminator.
I did that too. I mean, I knew Terminator 1 existed, but I grew up watching Terminator 2 because it was just a better fucking.
But you never watched it?
I have seen Terminator 1. I have seen Excellent Adventure at this point, but like
No, hold on. Did you watch Terminator 1 first?
I watched Terminator 2 first.
Okay, that's weird. You are a weirdo.
Dude, my buddy came over with a Terminator 2 VHS, which I actually still have. I have it in this fucking basement. Terminator 2 VHS, and he's like, we're watching this tonight. And I'm like, all right, dude. And it was like one of those badass movies I've ever seen in my life at the time. We were like, maybe like 10.
I don't know how you did that. But you know what's crazy?
Huh?
Is that the dude that played John Connor was Nick Stahl, and I thought it was Seth Green because he looked a lot like Seth Green.
Seth Green was like a child at the time.
not during Terminator 3.
Oh, Terminator 3. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Terminator 3, he was already a full ass adult. What are you talking about? But like, yeah, I thought that was Seth Green. Like for the longest time when I watched like Terminator 3, because of the fact that like he looked so much alike to Seth Green at that time.
Seth Green probably could have done a better job.
I have someone in chat called Madrak. Just keep saying bruh.
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 All right. But yeah, back to Bill and Ted's. Like I just love the fact that they went back in time, got so many historical figures, and then did an awesome presentation.
I mean, like, if you were their teacher, dude, would you believe them? Like, they just hired homeless people to just dress them up.
I would think that they just had some people just pretend to be the historical figures.
I remember Abraham Lincoln was in it.
Abraham Lincoln, Beethoven,
Attila the Hun.
Who else? Sigmund Freud. Who else was there? Joan of Arc, right? Or was that in the second one? I can't remember if that was the first or the second one.
The second one didn't have any historical figures. So that's the one where they're dead and they go into heaven to get the smartest scientists in the universe to help them defeat, because their bodies got taken over by doppelgangers and they're ruining their relationship with the babes.
Mm-hmm. I forget everyone who was there, but they They had a whole bunch of people giving out those presentations. Oh man, I don't know what it was about it, but it was just so fun, and it still is.
Yeah.
But then they meet Death, and then Death becomes part of the band.
Well, fucking Death became their homie, dude. Once they beat him in like Twister and like Battleship. Like,
Yep.
like, how could you not like these fucking movies? Like, they're awesome.
Mhm.
I can watch those any day of the week.
Now, did you like Face the Music?
I loved Face the Music.
Okay, nice, nice. I thought it was decent.
I thought it was like, like I was like, cool. I liked how they named their daughters after like each other. So then
Mhm.
fucking like Bill's daughter's name is Ted, and Ted's daughter's Bill. So like that, I thought that was cool, and they're like, I was like, dude, this is a nice passing on the torch. If they ever want to make more of these gals could hold their own movie together without Keanu Reeves, and I forget the other dude's name.
Yeah. And I love how it was still Bill and Ted, even though it was the daughters.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, like, even though, yeah, it was Bill and Ted, it wasn't really the two main characters that we've been following the entire time.
they made it make sense too. Like,
Yeah.
what was her? I forget their full names. For the daughters, but they made
Billamy
it.
and Teditha. I'm just kidding.
No. Like their names made sense
Yeah.
for them.
Let me
Bill
look
and
it up
Ted.
right now. Wilhelmina and Theodora. Billy and Thea. So that's who they were.
It's silly. It's silly. What are some other just fucking like? There's just like a fucking stoner movie.
Another stoner movie? Well, like all the Cheech and Chong movies.
Like those hold up.
Those do hold up.
Those still hold up. Like
The Mexican American song, still Mexican American song, just still holds up to this day.
fucking Born in East LA.
That's right.
Joan of Arc and Mozart.
Oh, it was Mozart, not Beethoven. My bad. I mixed them up. My bad.
Brit came through.
Oh, she did. Oh, she's not on our stream. Okay. She didn't comment on our stream.
No.
Ask her if she wants to mention any comedies herself. Maybe divulge it.
She just heard you, so she'll chime in.
All right.
Um.
All right. I'm gonna throw a curveball here.
A fastball?
Yeah. A curveball over here. Night at the Museum was actually really good.
What type of movie is that?
It's the one with
I know what movie it is. It's the Ben Stiller.
It's the Ben Stiller movie.
He's
It's
the security guard at the museum.
Yeah,
Robin Williams. And like everything comes to life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why are you asking what movie is that?
No, I'm trying to figure out what type of like genre of comedy that'd be.
Maybe like family friendly comedy.
That is family friendly. It was like real. I think I saw either that one or the second one in theaters, and I had a good time.
It is a very good time. A lot of Ben Stiller comedies are actually a good time.
Ben Stiller's a goofball, dude. Like it runs in his family. His dad is like one of the biggest goofballs like ever.
True.
Jerry Stiller is the fucking one of the goats of comedy.
Another good one. Coming to America. Come on, more Eddie Murphy.
More
you said
Eddie
earlier.
Murphy.
Bruh. Coming to America, which is hilarious and so many quotables.
Britt says she could watch Napoleon Dynamite and Superbad any day of the week. She likes
Napoleon Dynamite?
satires,
Okay.
like a Very Brady movie. I love the Very Brady movie. Brady movie is fucking funny. The Love Witch Pumpkin with Christina Ricci. But my humor is random.
Why did you say it like that?
Because it was typed like RAAAAHHHHHNDOM.
With an exclamation mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I like a lot of like the Judd Apatow type of comedies. So like like
this is 40,
40.
and the Get Her to the Greek and
get him to the Greek and
Sarah Marshall.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, yeah. What else? Knocked Up.
Knocked Up. That was the first one I saw of those.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen wrote that script in high school, he said.
Oh, The 40-Year-Old Virgin too.
That one, I actually didn't see that one right away. I saw that one probably not too long ago. I probably think maybe 6 years ago I saw a 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It started my young boy crush of Kat Dennings.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome.
Hi. Welcome back. We were just talking about the 40-Year-Old Virgin, or I was naming off some Judd Apatow style comedies that I really like.
That's my
And
mother
Tim was
calls
helping
it. My mother calls it the 6 degrees of Seth Rogen. Because all those dudes are in the same movies.
Yeah. It's
like I Love
a
You,
cinematic universe almost.
Yep. I Love You, Man.
And there's I actually really like that one.
Oh yeah, me too. I thought that was such a good film.
Get him to the Greek. This is the same world as
Sarah Marshall.
Sarah Marshall was in,
And then This Is 40 was a sequel to Knocked Up.
Yep.
Yeah, 40.
It was. It just didn't have them in the picture.
Yeah.
Observer Report.
That's when Melissa McCarthy was actually funny in movies.
Observer Report?
No, This Is 40. Or did you forget that she was in it? Oh, he got. I guess he went to another part on his screen.
Who's that one funny fucking gal? She was in she played she was in Step Brothers. She played Will Ferrell's brother's wife. Every time she's in something, dude, she's funny as fuck and kills it.
Agatha Harkness.
Is that her, dude?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's her.
She's in Step Brothers.
Yeah. No, that's who he was talking about. That she played the brother's wife.
Yeah. Catherine Hahn.
Yeah, she's honestly very good in everything she does.
She crushes it.
Yeah, any movie she's in, honestly, she's very good. Her comedic timing is on point. The one movie with Reese Witherspoon and Paul Rudd, she was in it, and she had me cracking up all throughout that movie, and I'm forgetting the name of it.
Who is it?
So then I got her mixed up with this other gal.
Wait, but who are you talking about?
This movie with Paul Rudd and and Reese Witherspoon. I think I mentioned it like when we were talking about rom-coms.
Dinner for Schmucks. Was she in that?
No, it wasn't Dinner for Schmucks that I'm talking about. How do you know? That's the movie that I'm talking about. How do you know?
All right, so then who's the gal who played the drug dealer in 22 Jump Street? And she's like, "Are you trying to fight me or fuck me?"
Dakota Johnson was in that.
She's funny as fuck and everything she does too. Like,
how'd you get both of them confused, man?
Because they have like the same type of sense of humor.
I know Brie Larson's in that. The first one.
In 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
Who's she in that?
The character that Jonah Hill was
She's
awkwardly
nuts.
attracted to as like a 26-year-old and she was 17.
Yep.
I mean, maybe she was 18, but the point is that she was a high school senior. And yeah, Jonah Hill was a cop.
Hilarious on Parks and Rec. Yeah.
Oh, Britt wanted me to ask you guys about Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, Freaks and Geeks is dope.
Never watched it.
They started
Me neither.
Geeks and Undeclared on the N some years back. You know, that's the Grassy Station. So I watched it. It's pretty dope. Pretty chill 90s humor. That's like where all of them met. Like Seth Rogen, James Franco. I think Jason Segel's in it. I think
Jason Segel and then Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
They knocked up. They met on that set. Plus James what's his name? James Franco. Pretty much everyone they knocked up is where they met.
I know it's crazy. A lot of people that eventually like did something else like big.
Judd Apatow as well.
I get told that I should watch it, but I just don't have the.
And the kid in that wrote the first Spider-Man movies, Homecoming, or co-wrote it.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think so. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Then
I'm gonna just say any comedy with Pop Rudd is immediately A tier.
what I was about to mention, I can't remember what. Damn, I had it.
Like role models.
Yeah, Role Models is good too.
Role Models was good.
But that Christmas one, About Last Night, is that what it's called? With Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The Night Before. Yeah, The Night Before.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. We watched that.
Oh yeah, The Night Before. Yeah. Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, right?
Yeah, I actually bought that like last year. It was a bundle package with that movie. I think it had 40-Year-Old Virgin. No, it had that. It had This Is the End, The Interview, and something else. But I just wanted the
That's a good bundle pack, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I just wanted The Night Before though, so but I'll take.
Dude, fucking General Zod plays the fucking drug dealer. That's like the coolest dude in the fucking town.
An angel.
Yeah, he's an angel too.
That movie is great. That movie is so like not depressing, but he just want to hang with his friends.
Dude, it's a good movie.
He just wanted to do hood rat things with his friends.
He just wanted to hang on to that was like the last thing they had left because they all drifted apart and having their lives, and he was scared about having a baby, dude. He just wanted to have the one tradition.
You know who was the MVP? His wife, because she made him an entire a little
drug box, yeah,
a drug bag, yeah. She like had everything like color coded, organized for him.
It was fun. There was one joke in there. He's like, you got all these mushrooms, and she only gave you one joint. He's like, yeah, the proportions of the shit. Like, she doesn't know anything. Like, that's what like would happen if Brit were to make me a drug box, dude. Like, nothing like would match up to like how I would like consume the drugs.
Like you would want a little baggie of mushrooms and then an entire bag full of joints.
Yeah.
And then and I think the only thing that she had like accurate was the pills.
Oh yeah, I'm not fucking with no Molly, dude. I might, never mind. I might.
And I think she gave him like she gave him like a dime sack of coke, right?
I don't know the measurements of everything.
That's probably be the right amount of of cocaine right there. A little $10 to $20 like that's
like a little bump for each person.
That's all you would need.
Matthew Mackie was on drugs the whole time because he's on steroids.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you've gotten so much stronger at the end of your career. That shit was funny. I think my favorite scene on there was the giant keyboard.
It's all he did.
Mm-hmm. I was like, how are they gonna do the Kanye voice? And then he had that little that voice modulator little thing.
Mackie
that was hilarious. Huh?
Mackie did that part, right? Or was it?
No, yeah, it was Mackie. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen were messing with the keyboard.
Black dude got a rap, huh?
Man,
I guess so.
That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, it really is. I fucking love it. I might have to watch it again.
All right.
It's halfway to Christmas, man. We're halfway to Christmas.
I don't need Christmas to watch Christmas.
I don't need Christmas.
I don't give a fuck. You know how I feel about Christmas.
I do know how you feel about Christmas. I don't give a fuck about Christmas, though.
Christmas.
Same here.
I love Christmas. The whole season.
Speaking of other movies that are in the same vein, Clerks.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never saw Clerks.
Damn.
Oh, dude, the first Clerks is.
I'm going to though soon because I know the third one's coming out, and I'm actually pointedly watching. I know I'm slacking on Clerks. I've been kind of embarrassed to say that for a couple of years.
Dude, the first one is probably like. I know it's his first movie he ever did, and it's like it like still holds up.
Yeah,
it still holds up. I don't know. Besides Randall working at the video store, but if like people who remember video stores, and like especially there's like the small ones, which usually had like all the good shit that like nobody else had anymore. Like, yeah. Them motherfuckers would be rude. A lot of times they'd be foreign though, but get out the store. And you're like 10 and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I just want to rent. But then you didn't realize your buddy that you were with was trying to steal shit from the store. So then you get banned. You know, like.
All right, but the second one actually had my favorite scene: the Star Wars versus the
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking argument ever.
What I really love about the first one, though, like, it feels like it's just a bunch of skits just tied together and made into a movie.
Yeah.
Because like each like how it's broken down into chapters or whatever. Like each chapter is like its own little skit, and like they all do tie in together or whatever. But like you could have also seen this done as like a little like a short like film series thing that he did in school. But he actually had to leave school. He had to like quit film school and then like go and like do some shit because his town flooded and.
Damn. I didn't know that part.
Yeah, dude, like yeah, all sorts of shit. I don't know the full story, but there's shit on it. Like he had to leave film school, and then like eventually he just bought a bunch of equipment and just fucking made Clerks.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Kevin Smith. A lot of his movies are really good. Like Jay and Silent Bob, Dogma. I found fucking hilarious.
Dogma, I think, is probably his best movie he ever made.
You know what else he's in? That was really
but my
good?
favorite movie. What else is he in?
He was in a few episodes of Degrassi because he's a huge fucking fan of it. Even recently, when he was in surgery, he was saying he was singing the theme song because he tweeted that when they announced the reboot. He was singing the song "Surgery." He was also in that "I'm Upset" video from Drake because he brought back all the old cast members, including them.
I remember hearing that.
That's funny.
Your favorite director is a huge Degrassi fan. Just so you know.
He's not my favorite director.
He's not my favorite director either. He was one of them when I was younger.
I like a lot of his work, but he's not even in the top 10.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was a kid, dude, like the only movies that like were accessible, I think the only ones that were really out were just Clerks, Mallrats, and Chasing Amy.
Dude, my aunt had
and then like I remember when Dogma was coming out, or like we're like, dude, a new Kevin Smith movie's coming out. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, Chris Rock.
Or we didn't call them Kevin Smith movies. We called them Jay and Silent Bob movies because those were like we call it like a new silent. We were like a new Jay and Silent Bob movies coming out.
I still haven't seen the one that came out like a few years ago. The one with Melissa Benoist was in it.
Oh, reboot.
Oh, that's the reboot. Yeah.
See, I didn't know when it came out. When people were talking about it, I was like, wait, it came out? I never got around to watching it. How was it?
Yeah, that reboot was actually good.
It was awesome, dude. Me, Jeremy, and my buddy T, we saw it in theaters, and then we did a wiener cast on it.
I bet his daughter loved being in it because she got to trash him a little bit.
That was so funny. She was playing Jay's daughter.
Yeah. Oh man, that shit was hilarious because like even Silent Bob was shitting on Kevin Smith in the movie.
Oh yeah, because Kevin Smith was in the movie, like playing himself. Yeah. Also,
yeah.
That Ben Affleck scene was really good. They had Jay's daughter playing Ben Affleck's daughter.
Really? That was Jay's daughter?
That was Jay's daughter, yeah.
I didn't even know. I love that they did that recap to Chasing Amy where what was Ben's character's name?
Holden McNeil.
Yeah, they had him realize the error of his ways and how shitty he was being to Amy. Or whatever her name is. It wasn't Amy, right?
No, it's Finger Cuffs. No, it's
you fucking idiot. No, Amy's the daughter. Amy's the daughter.
It's Alyssa something.
Yeah. Because let's face it, he was being a huge dick the entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. And then obviously Harley Quinn in the movie was fucking hilarious. Harley Quinn is Kevin Smith's daughter, by the way. He named her after a comic book character.
Harley Quinn Smith. I'll be right back.
All right. You got anything, Day?
Who was it? See, Jay and Silent Bob was that movie. One of those that I randomly caught one day. I think I was homesick from school, and I didn't know what the fuck I was watching, but I ended up liking it like a lot. So I think I came in on that part where they were talking about. I think Ben Affleck had walked in, so that was my first exposure to it. I was hella young though.
Same. And you know what's funny is I watched most of his movies except for Mallrats until like I think I told y'all like I watched it like a few years ago.
There was one. He actually made one with Seth Rogen, Zach and Mary.
Oh, Zach and Mary make a porno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was them doing it together.
Yeah.
That movie was so fun. It's so fun.
That's another one. I think I got that at Redbox days actually, like early Redbox days when I first watched that. I specifically remember that.
That "Let Us Fuck" scene was hilarious.
When Tish and Cameron was at the end with Craig Robinson.
Oh yeah.
That shit had me in tears. Me and my friend at the time were like hella big on Craig Robinson, so anything he did, we just followed like crazy because we just love that dude.
Same. Not gonna lie, same. Anything he was in.
Hilarious.
She was like, all right, saggy titty, saggy ass bus. I guess we're a matching pair. I was laughing. I was dying.
He's like, saggy balls, them saggy titties you got. You tie them motherfuckers together.
Like, white boy, do you want to fuck me?
That shit had me in tears. And then the argument he had with his boss in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn right, this ain't Amistad.
Oh, and then the customer that just came up was like, "Can I get a coffee? Black? Can't you see we talking? White?" We're talking Zach and Miri make a porno.
Oh, I've only seen that once. Oh man.
Oh, and then the fucking the high school reunion.
Yeah.
Where he's talking to he was talking to Justin Long, yeah. And then you find out that Justin Long is a gay porn actor.
Yeah.
And then he's just telling him different titles of the movies that he's done. Oh man, that shit was hilarious.
His husband walks up and they had an argument.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that shit was hilarious. And then Miri is like, "God damn it, I wanted to fuck the shit out of this dude."
They had a shitty life. That apartment.
Yeah, they did.
No fucking water.
No Justin Long reprises his character in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot from Zach and Miri.
Oh, really? He does? I didn't know that. Where does he reprise it?
When he's the lawyer.
In what?
In the reboot. Like, he's the same guy. He's just not a porno director anymore. He's a lawyer now.
He wasn't a porno director. He was an actor. He was doing the scenes.
Oh, then I think he's acting to be he's acting as a lawyer or some shit, or like, but like he has like the same delivery of like, hey, like it's the same guy. And Kevin Smith.
Are you sure?
The same guy. Kevin Smith confirmed it was the same.
guy. Okay. If Kevin Smith confirmed it, then all right. He wrote the movie, so I'll take it. Speaking of Justin Long, the movie Accepted, I still watch. Like I still watch that.
Accepted holds up.
Yeah, Accepted still holds up, and
Louis Black. Louis Black's funny.
I still can't believe that they forgot about the redhead in that movie because I thought that would be his type.
I just ain't seen the movies since it came out.
She was also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. She was like with the married couple with that dude.
Something Thayer. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think she was in this show, Eagle Heart,
Probably, I don't know.
on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, she was.
What show?
Eagle Heart.
Yeah. It is harder to hear you, Day. You are a little lower
I
than
don't
us.
know that one.
Eagle Heart.
I heard Evil. Yeah, I just don't know that show.
It was on Adult Swim, so you didn't really watch Adult Swim like that or Moch TV.
Dude,
Yeah,
Adult
Chris Elliott. It
Swim
was
was
Chris
Adult
Elliott.
Swim came out
Chris Elliott.
when I was a child.
Another one of Timon's relatives, Brett Gelman. Yeah, Maria Thayer.
Yeah, but that show didn't come out when you were a child.
I know. Dude, Adult Swim started out. It was only on Fridays and Saturdays.
I know. It came out when I was a child. You were like a middle schooler when that came out.
No, high school, man. It was
High
like
schooler,
freshman
okay.
year.
Yeah, I was in elementary when that came out.
Damn, she's 46.
Who's
Ooh.
4'6"?
The redhead you're talking about.
She's
Oh,
4'6". I thought she was taller than that.
No, 46.
46.
Oh, 46? Dang.
She's only 4'6".
Yeah, I thought you said 4'6". I thought she was. I was about to say, like, goddamn, I thought she was taller than that.
Yeah, I already thought.
She still looks young as fuck.
That's too
I
funny.
mean, 46 isn't old anyway, so.
It's not, but she still looks like she's in her 20s.
I don't know, 20s, but.
Have you seen her recently?
He's just looked her up.
Yeah, but you don't know. I don't know if like you saw. I don't know if you saw like a current pic or like a pic of like when she was in stuff. But Accepted, fucking hilarious. It's like a Van Wilder type of movie.
Yeah.
That was
Or
the
like
very
American
last
Pie.
movie. That was the very last movie I rented from Blockbuster.
You didn't return it, did you?
No, I did return it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. I got a funny story about Accepted.
I didn't know it was gonna be my very last movie at the time.
I got this funny ass story about Accepted. Is I tried downloading it through a third party source, if you catch my drift. And the Accepted that I downloaded wasn't the Accepted that I thought it would be. Let's just say it was a lot closer to Justin Long's character in Zack and Miri Make a Porno type of film.
You downloaded gay porn.
Why you got...
That's just shit.
Yes, it was an accident. I realized like 3 seconds into the film when I saw a half naked man like oiled up, and I was like, this is not the same movie that I wanted to watch.
Adult films that celebrate Pride Month are accepted. That was a good joke right there.
It's not.
You finish it?
I only watched 2 seconds of it because I realized that it was gay porn. I quickly deleted that and then tried looking for an accurate source. Because I really want, because it was the era before streaming was really a thing.
Yeah, some LimeWire shit.
Yeah, I used a different source called Aries. That's when it actually worked. It doesn't work anymore, but like,
that doesn't work anymore.
LimeWire still works.
Does it? Who fucking uses it? Well, why?
I don't know. Some people, old people, still use it. uTorrent and then iTorrent still work. Oh, sorry, not iTorrent, aTorrent. uTorrent and aTorrent work. uTorrent is the better of the two.
I still use uTorrent for music.
You shouldn't say that on stream.
I mean, music that I've already purchased that I can't get onto my computer.
You should just say like mixtapes that aren't copyrighted or actually
for my own music that I make.
Dope.
I upload it on there.
Congratulations. You know who you look like? You look like a character from The Anchorman.
Because my pineapple shirt?
Yeah, your pineapple shirt.
Afternoon delight.
Good morning, San Francisco.
Hey, oh my god, dude, like, I don't really like Will Ferrell, but I like his movies.
My dad hates Will Ferrell.
I don't care about Will Ferrell, but I like his movies. Like Tropic no, not well, it was the Flint Tropics. What's that movie called?
Damn, what's it called? Semi-Pro.
Semi-Pro, yes. That movie was hilarious. Like their fucking plays that they would call are fucking hilarious. And then on the Three Stacks was in it. So that's an even bigger reason to watch the movie.
The most enigmatic person out there.
And then it had the best song ever called Love Me Sexy. Oh, have you guys watched, just because I mentioned Tropics and it almost came out, Tropic Thunder?
I think everyone's seen Tropic Thunder.
Not everyone.
Tropic Thunder was awesome.
It was so good.
People like kind of just missed the point of Robert Downey's character. Because that actually got digged. Tropic Thunder. What we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
They were like, "Oh, Robert Downey Jr. did blackface in this movie." It's like, yeah, it's kind of the point. Like, those are reasons for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like there's certain ways to get away with blackface, and it's in the context. There's also to point out the absurdities of doing blackface. Like Always Sunny in Philadelphia got away with it because they did the same thing.
Did they get away with it, or did just people?
Who? Did Sarah Silverman get away with it?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd use the term "get away with" more so just making a point.
Yeah,
Still did it. I don't know if I'll say get away with it.
But like, I'm pretty like that's the only like way to actually do it now is to also point out that it's absurd and ridiculous and like highly offensive. When you point that out while you're doing it, then it gets a pass, apparently.
No, I wouldn't say it gets a pass.
I would point to why he was doing it.
Like, I wouldn't necessarily say it gets a pass, but like I'd say it's like it can get away slightly unscathed, if that's the better way of saying it.
I don't know, but Tropic Thunder was a good movie anyway.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Jack Black, Ben Stiller.
I was about to say Jack Black. Fucking.
It took me forever to get that was Tom Cruise.
What?
Tom Cruise is in that movie.
Oh yeah,
the fat dude was Tom Cruise.
I didn't recognize him at all.
I was there because I went with my friend. It was like a big group of us when we was watching it, and I was like, after a while, we kind of just like, wait, is that Tom Cruise? It was like a good chunk.
I think that I'm Tom Cruise, but bitch, I'm Bobby with the two. No kidding.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him that it was Tom Cruise until the second time I watched the movie.
He was the best part of that movie by far.
Dude, he was hilarious.
He was.
Just the way he would just go batshit crazy. Like, oh.
Some say he wasn't even acting; he was just having an actual meltdown. But
no, just
but they kept on rolling.
Dude, he looked so fucking like jacked and like a Like, I would not fuck with that dude. Like, normal Tom Cruise, like, if I just saw some
What do you
dude that
mean?
looked like that,
He had a
whatever,
fat
I'd
suit
fuck
on. What are
with
you
him.
talking about?
But in Tropic Thunder, dude, Tom Cruise looks fucking like jacked and like scary and intimidating and shit.
He doesn't. He's wearing a fat suit and he made himself look slightly bald.
He looks jacked.
No, he doesn't.
Tom Cruise is still in excellent shape though.
He was,
Yeah.
but
Like,
like you couldn't
he's like-
tell because he had like a fat. He had like a stomach,
He's like,
like over him.
and he's still in great shape.
Oh yeah, obviously, but like he put on a fake fat suit.
But he's the funniest part of that movie though. What's his name too? Danny McBride. He was in it.
That dude is
Yeah.
always funny.
When he did the exposing, he's like, big ass titties. Boom.
That dude is always like ridiculously, like obnoxiously funny. Like, did you ever see his show Eastbound and Down?
It's not parts of it. I never watched the whole thing.
That show is so stupid, but it gets my fucking chuckles going nonstop.
There was a lot of good shit in that movie. Tom Cruise is like, who's the key grip? He's all right. Punch that director there in the face really fucking hard. That was in the beginning when we were still shooting, and he got.
I just sent an image to the group chat, and you're telling me that's Tom Cruise in shape?
Dude.
Of course, there's a fat suit.
Yeah,
No,
but like,
arms.
but his arms,
arms and shit.
his arms still look regular. That's why I showed like a shirtless pic. Like it still looks regular.
He's talking about how he just looks like a normal dude.
Yeah, he doesn't look ripped or anything like that.
I guess it's how he's carrying himself, like with the anger and the veins in the neck that make him look intimidating.
I don't know. I don't think he was intimidating. I think he was just a piece of shit with power, and that was the point of his character.
Yeah, he was Amanda Waller.
Yeah, you're right.
And I would not fuck with Amanda Waller. She'll fucking she has a chip in all her employees' necks, probably. Put them in while you were sleeping.
All right, I'm moving on to a personal favorite of mine, with Brendan Fraser in it, Encino Man. Have y'all seen it?
Nope.
What, Encino Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You haven't seen Encino Man? I think you'd like it.
Probably.
He plays a caveman that was found in Encino, and they defrost him, and and then like it's just him, Pauly Shore, and Samwise Gamgee just going through high school and shit, like with a caveman and getting into trouble and shit. It's hilarious. You should watch it.
I've heard you talking about it.
You can't go wrong when you find out Brendan Fraser's a caveman
Yeah.
that you unfroze.
Heck yeah.
And you take him to high school with you, and he's like, apparently, dude, like I could have got away with that in my high school, though. Not gonna lie, dude. If like we just fucking found some kid and we just started bringing him to school with us every day, like.
I'm speaking of Brendan Fraser. What about Bedazzled?
Bedazzled is really good. I enjoyed that. I love the ending of Bedazzled.
And Elizabeth, what's her name? Hurley. Just look at her now. She's like 55 and still just like, oh my god.
She's still drop dead gorgeous.
Look at her Instagram.
I'm good on that for right now.
I'm just like, okay. Yeah, Bedazzled was really good. There was always that one part when they was at the beach, And he
Yeah.
started crying. I don't know why.
That shit. Man,
She's like,
not
you're
gonna
just
lie.
too sensitive.
Yeah. When he started doing those dolphin sounds, I was like, ugh. No wonder she left you. I was just, it's fine being sensitive, but in moderation.
Ultimately, they just weren't compatible. Like it just wasn't.
Yeah,
It didn't fit, and he had to accept
yeah. I
that.
loved. That's why I said I love the ending to that film because like it's
Accept them. You just weren't
like
it.
yeah, just because you like someone doesn't mean that they have to end up with you.
Yeah, and then you
And
found
then
someone that looked like just like her, right?
yeah, he found a girl that looks just like her, but she was more compatible to him. And I think the reason why they used the same actress is the fact that like they didn't want to pay to put another actress in the film. So they just are like, fuck it, give her some glasses and change her and then change the way she dresses, and then we'll put her in with Brandon Fraser. And like I like that premise of that film. uh, of it, it's not about oh you liking them and that's enough, and then they have to be considerate to your feelings and they have to like you back. No, it's about chemistry. It's about personalities meshing together well, and that's how the film ended, with someone who looked like the girl that he was, you know, just fawning over the entire time, and he gets a girl that's more to his speed.
And it worked out.
Mhm. The funniest scene is him in when he became a basketball player.
So yeah,
Yeah, they gave him the tiniest dick ever.
because he's about the reporter wanted to hook up with him, but
Hmm.
he's too small.
Oh yeah. Was it me or did they make him look like what's his face? That one basketball player.
Brian Scalabrine.
No, not Brian Scalabrine. The dude that's friends with the like a white version of him. The dude that's friends with the North Korean leader.
I don't know.
Dennis Rodman?
Yes. They
Dennis
made him look like
no,
they made
come
him
on.
look like a white Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I was like, that's the only dude I could think of that was friends with fucking Kim Jong Un.
But yeah, that movie was good. You should watch Encino Man. I recommend it. Have
What
you
do you
watched
think
anything
about
on?
movies? What do you think about movies like Angels in the Outfield or The Sixth Man?
Oh, Six Man. Oh fuck, I love that movie growing up. I think about that movie every time. Like I watch basketball, almost every time I watch basketball, so I'm like, damn, what if they had like a dead relative that could like just help them put the ball in the basket. That's a
I
Wayne's
keep I
Brother
keep
movie.
I keep forgetting about that movie.
It's a creepy ass concept,
Hmm.
but
I mean, so was Angels in the Outfield.
yeah, I love Six Man. That's old school.
Just the former
It's kind of
dead
sad too.
players
'Cause,
of
like
the
the
team
end,
are.
it's kind of sad too because like at the end he finally just had to go on, and that was it.
Hmm. Yeah, that was sad. But the rest of the film was hilarious. Speaking of like Wayne Bros films, Scary Movie 1 through 2.
1 through 2.
Yeah,
I think I stopped at like 4. So
I would say 4, dude, because even up to 4 has
three
its
and
moments.
3 and 4 is giving them a chance, but they lost the. You can tell that the writing suffered when they got rid of the Wayans.
it just got too too.
Keenan Ivory Wayans stopped writing them and all that shit. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
they got rid of them. They outed them from writing the third one.
I think they might have sold the property actually.
No, they got
mentioned.
they got taken off the property because they didn't have the rights to it. So like, but they were they were the writers for
The
it.
kings of fucking writing parody films, and you're gonna take them off.
Yep.
And they got too fucking ridiculous after like 3. I think I was like, all right, come on.
Well, yeah, because like they weren't the Wayans Bros weren't in there.
4 had one of the funniest skits of all time, though, with fucking Shaq.
It turned into
trying to make a fucking free throw to get out of fucking Doom's or Jigsaw's fucking trap.
It turned into
that's fucking funny.
It turned into what film bros see the MCU as. That's what it was. That's how film bros look at the MCU. Exactly what Scary Movie turned out to be.
Yeah, I just get that. I'm just saying 3 and 4 had their moments. And
they parodied 8 Mile. They parodied 8 Mile and shit and Signs and all that. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Like 4 tried to be like Naked Gun, but modern and something weirder.
Dude, I just watched 8 Mile the other day, dude. That movie is like, it's okay at best.
I mean, people only really like it because it's Eminem.
Yeah.
But back to Scary Movie 1 and 2. That basketball scene in Scary Movie 2 was fucking hilarious. Because I did not expect them to do that. It was just an awkward transition into them just like just dribbling a ball, and I didn't expect it so out of nowhere. Also, Regina Hall, best character in that series.
She's great.
They left. Oh, muted himself.
No, I'm here. My bad. Yeah, Regina Hall. I was about to say King. I always get them confused. But yeah, Regina Hall. She played this stereotypical black woman that always screams. Like in
for 1, yeah.
Like in the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
She kept fucking freaking out every scary turn.
What's funny is that Ghostface didn't even kill her. It was the audience because they were tired of her bullshit.
He kept reaching out with a fucking stab her.
That shit was hilarious. And then her boyfriend was killed through the glory hole.
That was Sean, right? Yeah,
Sean. I was about to say Marlon, but it wasn't. Marlon is a different character. My bad. Yeah, that was Sean. I keep forgetting their names.
Like
Marlon was what's it?
Smokey. Yeah. He was Smokey.
His name was Smokey. It's lame.
Well, he was supposed to be like a parody of like of Smokey from Friday. Right? That was the name, Smokey, right?
I can't remember what his name was.
Let me look at it. I'm gonna look it up.
It was funny as hell when that fucking giant fucking plant rolled him up into a fucking joint and smoked him.
That was hilarious.
Well, the second one. The second one, dude in a wheelchair. He was so prideful, and she was willing to like go down on him. He was like, "I don't need you to do that."
Shorty. His name was Shorty.
Shorty.
I can do it myself. I don't need your help.
Yeah. Like, man, hold up.
That moment when when he gets out of the when he jumps out the window by accident, and then the butler comes by, he's like, "Take my strong hand."
Dude, like, I went and saw that movie in theaters with my buddy, and like we went to different schools. even though like we lived in the same neighborhood, we went to different schools, and there was like some popular girls from my school that were also at the same theater and shit, like watching this fucking movie. And my buddy was just like not giving a fuck who was there. He's cracking up like as loud as he possibly can at all the funniest shit in that movie. And I'm like, I see the girls looking back like at us or whatever. They see it's me and my buddy fucking like he's just like I thought we were gonna get kicked out of the theater. He was laughing so hard at the fucking shit. Like
Put down the shorty.
It was loud as fuck, dude. And I think I think I might have said something and I was like, dude, there's some girls from my school, whatever. I think he might have was purposely going extra just to embarrass me. But I don't know. It was a good time though. Like looking back at it, it's fucking hilarious. But like at the time, I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Like I couldn't enjoy the movie fully.
That's your fault.
It was my fault, dude. But dude, you're in fucking like junior high.
Oh no, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would have been laughing my ass
you would have
off.
been with my buddy, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
just not giving a fuck. Yeah, I know.
Oh, but this is why I say
super self-conscious back
Regina
then.
Hall is the best character of all of Scary Movie because they killed her off in Scary Movie 3 and then they brought her back in Scary Movie 4 like she wasn't murdered. Did you even watch Scary Movie 4?
They do that all the time, dude. Sean got his fucking head stabbed through with a dick in the first one, came back in the second one. Like they do that all the time in Scary Movie.
Yeah, you're right. They did. You're right. I forgot that Sean. Oh no, Sean wasn't murdered because he was one of the killers too.
But then still, he's back in the second one and fine.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I take it back.
Like the plot of the characters don't really matter in these movies because and that's one of the tropes is like I think that's happened in like Nightmare on Elm Street or whatever shit like didn't that character die?
No, they don't bring back characters in Nightmare on Elm Street.
But you know what I'm talking about. It's probably happened in some like classic horror series where they accidentally brought back characters that were supposed to have been dead in a previous one.
Sort of. They like with a reboot sequel, a requel, where like they make a new sequel that pretty much gets rid of another sequel, and then they bring back a character so just to say that they're not dead because that sequel no longer exists in that universe. Fuck, I keep hearing fireworks and it's like creeping me the fuck out. I keep thinking I'm hearing footsteps. But speaking of another Wayans movie, White Chicks.
Another classic.
I don't know. We've talked about White Chicks like probably numerous times on this.
Have we? I thought we only talked about White Chicks once.
I don't remember ever talking about it.
Oh, we've talked about it. Like we've talked about it in our White Girl episode. We probably
we didn't. That's not a white girl movie.
No, kind of.
Nah. They're making fun of white girl.
Yeah, white girls love it still.
Yeah. Also, I didn't realize that Terry Crews was not playing a role. That was him in real life.
Oh, dude, that's dude. Like he may be against black people, but like he is still one of the funniest people alive.
He is. It's what makes it sad that that his shit is like shit that he's in is hilarious. But Friday,
You want to talk about white chicks?
we could talk about more about white chicks, honestly. Yeah. The dancing, fucking hilarious. Them flirting with their boss. They called him a young Theo Huxtable.
I like how they stole their fucking friends.
That is true. They so well when you see them in real life and you see how shitty they are,
Yeah.
and it's just like understandable. And what's funny is that they took some of the people from the original Scary Movie 1 and 2 movies and they brought them into into White Chicks.
But like even at the end of the movie, when like when they're just like exposed to be cops or whatever, like they're still like hanging out, like they're still like they're still like BFF, even like after like all that shit, dude. Like
Yeah, them with the girls like them talking to the girls like after they realize that there are just two black dudes. It's like we can still go shopping.
Yeah, all that shit, dude. Like,
oh, that's funny.
Probably just made him want to be friends with them more, dude. They just got some of that what they used to call back in the day, JF.
I don't know what JF is, man. You're older than me, man. I don't know.
No. I was gonna say Jungle Fever.
John F. Kennedy.
But that's racist.
But no one called it JF though.
He's gonna say John
I
F.
didn't want to. I didn't want to say it.
He's gonna say John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, but if no one ever called it that, like no one would understand you saying that.
I didn't ever want to say it, and you guys forced me to say it.
I didn't want to say it. We didn't force you to say nothing. Oh, you know what's the funniest movie of all time? Kazam. Wait, have you not watched Kazam? Timmy,
Kazam's not bad.
Kazam is a fucking classic.
I like Kazam.
I'll never forget dudes running away from all them bullies.
Like Shaquille O'Neal is a fucking top tier actor.
Of course, you've seen Steel.
Yeah, Steel is an all time classic, bro.
One of the greatest comic book films of all time.
You know what's really good? Oldie but a Goldie. Shazam. It's
that movie does not exist.
It doesn't exist? I could have sworn I saw that movie. Or maybe I'm thinking of Kazam and then like somehow I don't know why I thought why do I feel like that movie exists and I watched it?
You're thinking of the fucking Sinbad movie where he played a genie.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That movie's not real.
Why do I feel like I watched it?
That movie's not real. There's a fake clip of it that Sinbad made because of the joke about the movie about how people think.
But why do I feel like I've watched it?
Because a lot of people have, and that's part of this whole Mandela effect thing.
Why does it feel that way though?
It's the whole Berenstain Bears, dude. It's
but Sinbad had a lot of good films back in the 90s, like The First Kid.
Sinbad was great.
Yeah, Sinbad, like he had a good run.
He had a really good his stand-up comedy is good. A lot of it still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like any of it's bad or but like some of it's just like really dated. And a lot of the references and shit people wouldn't get, but
for sure,
yeah. But for the most part, dude, it holds up.
Oh yeah, for real. All right, I want to put another oldie but a goldie. The Coneheads.
That, bro. Chewing on condoms as bubble gum.
Mm-hmm. That shit was hilarious. It had a young Chris Farley.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Did you ever watch Coneheads all the way through? I don't remember if I ever watched it all the way through, but I remember lots of it though.
The way they have sex is hilarious.
I've seen Coneheads all the way through.
Like what about like dumb comedies like Mars Attacks or Eight Legged Freaks? Those
I've never seen either one of those.
You haven't seen Eight-Legged Freaks, but you star in the movie. Yeah.
Who, David Arquette or some shit?
Yeah, it's David Arquette.
This is so funny. He just guessed it was right.
He got it right though. He was like, it's either Tom Green, David Arquette, or someone else that I look like.
Go fucking get out of town, you clown.
Yeah, David Arquette is the star of it.
Yeah. It's not my fault that you look like 60-year-old David Arquette.
Get the fuck out of here. Go home.
Never. Oh, speaking of another David Arquette film, Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Never seen that either.
You ever seen Ready to Rumble?
Get your hand off Snakey. You never see, man, what is wrong with you? These were your time too. These are your time movies.
Well, Bubble Man. I was not a fan of David Arquette.
Have you seen Bubble Boy?
I've seen Bubble Boy.
I love Bubble Boy. I didn't realize that was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well, he was a young man.
He still looks the same though. Like you can just see like there's just like some wrinkles in his face now, but you can still tell it's him.
Look the same.
I was about to say another film, but I forgot. It'll come back to me.
What about Get Over It?
Oh, wait, Get Over It?
Kristen Dunst, Ben Foster, Mila Kunis, and Cisco.
Never
I
saw
don't
it.
think I've watched that. Hold on, let me see.
It was Ben Foster got dumped by his girlfriend.
No, I haven't seen that one. I don't watch a lot of Kirsten Dunst movies.
That's hella old school. I ain't seen it in a while, but basically, what I remember of it is he got dumped by his girlfriend in the beginning of the movie.
Oh,
and
really?
I think he joined. What was what did he join? Like the choir or some shit?
I don't know. I haven't watched.
I think he joined a play. He joined a play or whatever. Cisco. I don't remember a lot of it, but that was pretty good. It's pretty dope.
Did the song start with the thong song?
I don't think the long song was in it. It might have been.
But.
I remember. So my aunt, she had like at her old place. She used to have like these this stack of movies like VHSs, like from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, or whatever.
Because she was living la vida loca.
Sorry,
that song is not in my head.
So I would just watch a lot of movies I shouldn't have watched at a young age, like Money Talks. That was one of my favorite Chris Tucker movies.
It's honest. Oh, All About the Benjamins. I don't know why that came to my head once you said. I think my mind went straight to like, oh, he did a movie with Ice Cube, and then Ice Cube was in All About the Benjamins.
He's not in that.
Huh?
He's not in that though.
No, he's not. But like he worked with Ice Cube, and then Ice Cube is in that one. That's how I think that's how my mind worked.
Barbershops are some good.
So fuck Money Talks though, huh?
Huh?
So fuck Money Talks though, huh?
I like it. It's good.
Money Talks. That's Chris Tucker, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is when he was listening to that. Oh, he was shaving, and an infomercial came on about that Victor Moan dude. He's like Victor Moan. He can't sing.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. It's with Martin Lawrence. National Security.
I never watched that one.
You never watched National Security?
No.
I'm not sure if I have or not.
You neither. Oh, that's gonna. We gotta watch it on a watch party. We gotta watch it together. At one point, we gotta come up with a date,
All right.
and then we'll watch it. Because, like, honestly, National Security is so good. It's Martin Lawrence. Dave Chappelle is in it too. Who else is in this movie? The dude that was in Legally Blonde.
It already sounds god awful.
No, it's good. It's good. Oh no, it's not national. Oh no, National Security is a different one. I got his movies confused. It is a Martin Lawrence movie, but I'm thinking of a different Martin Lawrence movie. National Security. Let me try to get the name of it.
God, I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I have seen National Security now.
Oh, you probably saw the other one that he's talking about.
Blue Streak is the one that I'm talking
Blue
about.
Streak.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
National Security doesn't even sound like a movie I need to watch.
National Security, it does exist. It's good, but not as good as Blue Streak.
I saw Blue Streak a long ass time ago.
I think I've seen Blue Streak.
Way back.
But yeah, Blue Streak, honestly, that's a one that you should watch.
What about Car Wash?
Which Car Wash?
The original Car Wash. That one.
Working at the car wash.
Way back.
1970 something.
Richard Pryor? 77, I think.
Yeah, 76.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was in it.
I remember sitting there watching that with my mom. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like Car Wash. I'd always heard the song, but never knew where it came from.
Now you know that and now
when
you know.
I finally watched it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because when I first heard that, I heard that song before the movie came out, and I was like, "This is a good song." But why did they make a movie about working at a car wash? And then, I mean, why did they make a song about working at a car wash? And then, you obviously, if you find out about the movie, you watch it, and then you realize, oh, okay, it makes sense now.
I'm a big fan of a lot of older comedies. Like I grew up what are some of the really old classics that you guys grew up to?
Caddyshack, Groundhog Day, some other Richard Pryor ones like what's the one? Brewster's Millions. I think that's what it's called.
Millions was good. Yeah. Hell yeah.
What else? Jingle All the Way, Twins. What else? Like some other classics.
I love Jingle All the Way. That was such a random movie to put in the middle of that.
it was.
I wouldn't even I guess nowadays and I
love Jingle All the Way.
Kindergarten Cop. I remember loving that movie as a kid.
Like Rush Hour movies.
Oh, Rush Hour 1.
Rush Hour 1 right now.
Oh, dude, I was talking about like 70s, like 70s, 80s, throwback shit.
I'm throwing 90s because 90s.
I know you're throwing in 90s. Yeah.
Well, 90s is already 30
dude,
years old.
It is now. Yeah, dude. Like that shit's throwback as fuck now.
It is. That shit is 30 years old.
But I was thinking like the National Lampoon's movies and shit like that.
Oh
Like,
yeah, well, National Lampoons are pretty good. Like
Winter Vacation and
yeah, and then the one where they find Bigfoot.
Goonies.
is that Vegas Vacation?
I don't remember.
And I remember at one point, dude, American Pie, dude, was trying to fucking be like the next National Lampoons because
They
eventually,
pretty much
it just
are.
started just branching out into just doing
They're
whatever.
still
the fuck
making
they were
movies. They
Yeah.
pretty much are the new Lampoon.
doing.
Like Van Wilder is actually a National Lampoon film.
Yeah, I know. So is like Animal House.
Yeah,
And,
Animal House. Yeah.
I think Revenge of the Nerds too.
Mm-hmm. I like how they try to smooth over the fact that someone was raped in that movie. Obviously, I don't actually like it.
I mean, like that stuff was just brushed over back then. No, like
It's like, well, that's because we're nerds and all we think about is having sex.
yeah, like you got laid, bro. Excellent. Like, did you really though?
Did you really?
Like, did you really though?
What are you talking about?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say American Pie. Those are classics too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are also like.
I'm trying to think. I think I saw American Pie 2 first, though. I think so.
The whole premise of American Pie is just
Coming to America is a classic now.
Oh yeah, Coming to America. That's like all time. Time. I used to watch a lot of like Boomerang.
Yeah.
The Golden Child was it a comedy?
Oh yeah, that
Golden Child. You know what? I used to watch that movie so much as a kid, but I barely fucking remember it. Like at all. But I used to watch that movie like every day. I love that fucking movie.
Bro, I used to have such a crush on
everybody had a crush on
the leading
Kid.
lead.
You ain't special.
We all did.
Everybody had a crush on Eartha Kitt. You ain't special.
I know, but I'm just saying I did as well. Like I'm like, and still to this day. But yeah, the Golden Child was really good.
Damn, I need to rewatch it because it's been I can't remember shit about it, but
I've never seen the Golden.
I watched this shit so much, my aunt got tired of me watching it.
I just remember constantly thinking, it was like, why is Eddie Murphy there? Like he is the bumbling idiot here. why is he tasked to protect this child?
I've never seen it.
It's good. Honestly. It's a good fun watch. Oh, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh man, I watched that one like a couple years ago. Like not for the first time. But I
It's not even a comedy, but it's just hilarious.
No, I think no, it's a comedy.
It's an action, dude.
It's an action comedy because it's making fun of it. Like the whole movie's making fun of itself.
True.
Like it's over the top, like on purpose. Like every time someone's like it feels like they're not acting, like it feel like they're doing that on purpose. Like
what are other classics that you guys watched back then that were like comedies? Since you're talking about 70s, 80s.
Like all the fucking Mel Brooks films, like Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, fucking Producers, all those are fucking classics.
You know what's crazy?
Huh?
We've not once mentioned a Jim Carrey movie.
I was going to earlier.
I was gonna mention Dumb and Dumber earlier.
This Cable Guy crossed my mind.
Bro, me too. I was thinking of the Cable Guy.
Cable Guy is so underrated.
Cable Guy is amazing. It might be one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. Man. Might be one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. The Grinch is a great fucking movie. Oh my god. Ace Ventura movies. Liar Liar. There's so many.
What was it? You, me, and
You, me,
Darlene.
Me, myself, and Irene.
myself, and
Me,
Irene.
myself, and Irene. Why the fuck did I think it was
That is
them?
one of the funniest fucking movies ever made of
You're
all
thinking,
time.
you're thinking you, me, Dupree,
Yeah,
but me, myself, and Irene.
yeah.
Me, myself, and Irene is one of the funniest fucking movies ever made. Like that movie is, oh my god.
Bruce Almighty.
Let's
Yeah,
just
Bruce
talk
Almighty.
about fucking Jim Carrey's sons in that movie. And like how like they're like the most wholesome family. Even though Jim Carrey knows those kids ain't his fucking kids, they're like the most wholesome fucking family. And like they love his dad. He loves the fuck out of them. And like, good fucking movie.
So Jim Carrey is great. Well,
Billy
Adam
Madison.
Sandler.
Wow, you say Adam Sandler and I say Billy Madison at the exact same time.
Billy
Y'all are
Madison's
silly.
a great fucking movie.
Oh man, that's
Happy
hilarious.
Gilmore. Happy Gilmore's on like last week.
Yeah.
Um,
Mr. Deeds.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yes.
50 First Dates.
Here Comes the Boom. I know that's not him, but you know, it's Kevin Smith. No, not Kevin Smith. Fuck. Why am I mixing up
James.
names? Yeah, Kevin James. Here Comes the Boom. Hitch.
He wasn't in Hitch. That was Will Smith.
Kevin James and Will Smith.
Well, we was talking about Adam Sandler.
I know, but it led me to Kevin James and then to Will Smith. My mind works.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky, yes.
Love Little Nicky.
Get in the Flash, Cassius.
That was such an not underappreciated, but we don't talk about it much when we talk about Adam Sandler movies. But Little Nicky is amazing.
I do. Me and Brian, we gush over Adam Sandler.
Little Nicky is amazing.
Me and Brian, we just go off about how amazing, like how his list of movies is just like he has more, like so many hits compared to like a couple misses.
Well, Adam Sandler, he made some stuff that was a little bit like, what was that one? Jack and Jill.
Yeah, it's obviously bad. But like honestly, like I said, he has like 2 to 3 misses compared to like all his hits.
No, I get that, but it was like for a while, it's like, all right, man, you just making shit up now.
Yeah, like he's honestly just lazy.
Who?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, we're still all right.
Although right now he is in his bag, like Uncut Gems, and now he made Hustle.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Like
Hustle.
Like, bruh, like he's going for you know, like he's telling people, don't play with my name. I can act, direct, and
he
all
should
this
he
shit.
should have been nominated for Uncut Gems. He should have absolutely got nominated. It's bullshit that he didn't.
Bro, that movie was just that movie was a masterpiece.
It's all right, dude. Like awards don't matter, man. Like if you can prove that you can make that money, dude, people are gonna help you make that money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's why people still fucked with Will Smith and fucking Leo DiCaprio.
They don't
have awards, and they still fucking make money.
They don't fuck with Will Smith anymore. They don't fuck with Will Smith anymore.
They don't. People
still
like triggered.
Yeah.
People can't handle Will right now.
Oh, like you know what I mean though. Before that shit, before the whole,
give it a year and people will love Will Smith again.
Exactly. Like
a
season 2 of Bel Air pops, people are like, what? What did he like?
But he's not really in Bel Air, so.
But he produces it.
That just means that you provide money. financial support for it.
I know, but it makes people think of Will Smith when they watch it.
Does it now? I don't think so. I think people are accepted it already as its own thing.
There's some moments where the fucking character looks like Will, like how he acts or whatever. Like,
Well, yeah, they just want to give you some reminiscence of the Fresh Prince.
yeah.
They should have made a Fresh Prince movie.
All right.
All right.
Comedy sitcoms that could that would win a fight. Family Matters versus Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World wins.
That can win a fight?
Yeah.
I mean, Carl's a cop, so
Carl would just shoot the fuck out of them.
So yeah, I would say Family Matters. Urkel is an inventor.
That is true. I thought we were going off of like what was the better show, and they face off.
Whatever rules you want. Whatever rules
it's
you
a
want.
fight. Carl's a fucking cop. So
if you're looking for an actual fight, yeah, they're gonna win.
Grocer.
Yes. No, he was also in the army and a boxer in the army.
All right.
He had the silver gloves. He had silver gloves.
Carl was strapped.
Carl is strapped. That's what I'm saying. Carl will shoot the fuck out of him. That's why I said that earlier.
And Urkel was a fucking inventor.
Well, yeah. He'll turn into Stefan and then just steal Topanga.
You even need to turn to Stefan. He's just invent something. No. Urkel wins. Family Matters.
All right. Then by the rules that Tony understood it by, like notoriety and
the better show. Like which show is the better show? Okay, then Boy Meets World is the better show.
Yeah.
You don't gotta think. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't betray my people. I can't betray my people on this.
It's not betraying your people. It's like
I can't betray my people. Nah, Boy Meets World was funnier. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. See,
you can't. Boy Meets World had Mr. Feeney. Come on now.
Yeah.
And it had Eric.
But the chemistry between him and Mr. Feeney, though.
Yeah.
Eric and Mr. Feeney were top tier.
Feeney. All right. Another one. Drew Carey show versus Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. I didn't even watch Drew Carey.
I don't even like.
I didn't even watch.
I didn't like the Drew Carey show as much. I fucking hated the dude that played the postal worker in that one. He was also in Jurassic Park. I didn't appreciate the humor of the Drew Carey show.
Oh, it's a little off color sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
But if you'd have said whose line was it, whose line is it anyways, that would have won.
That doesn't count. That's not like a sitcom. I was doing sitcoms.
True, it's a skit show. What else? What else you got?
Martin versus. I should have did Martin versus Home Improvement. That was more relatable. Martin versus.
Nothing's beating Martin. Nothing is beating Martin. Nothing is beating Martin. I'm sorry. The only thing that can beat Martin is the Fresh Prince.
I wasn't even gonna do Fresh Prince. I was gonna do Martin versus Full House.
Martin wins.
Martin wins.
Like I'm telling you, nothing is beating Martin unless it's like the Fresh Prince.
I like Full House too, though, but Martin wins.
Yeah, true. Everybody had a crush on DJ. All right, go ahead. What else you got?
Shoot, I don't have one more. I can't think of any. Right.
Parks and Rec or The Office?
Parks, dude. 100% Parks.
Community.
That's the right answer. Way to go, Jake. He knew the question. Congratulations. All right. Psych versus Monk.
I've never seen Monk, but I think Psych is okay. But I probably think Monk is probably the better show. That one's probably a trick fucking question too.
It's not. And I don't think Jake has watched either one.
No.
I
I'm
prefer
pretty-
Psych.
Huh?
I prefer Psych,
I was
honestly.
gonna say Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you?
Flintstones with the Jetsons.
Oh, dude, that's
Flintstones.
a hard one.
No,
They're the same show.
they're not. The Flintstones was funnier than the Jetsons.
The Flintstones might have been funnier. I don't think the Jetsons were ever in any cigarette smoking ads back in the day, and the Flintstones were. So Flintstones win. Just for fucking having
Cancer sticks in the commercials.
yeah,
That what you
just having some shit that would never ever ever exist today.
Well, Flintstones is 2 decades ahead of the Jetsons, right?
I think so. Flintstones went on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hanna-Barbera was like, we need to do another show like this.
Another one.
But in the future.
And then we gotta do one underwater.
All right, what's another
It's in the
sitcom
Sea
versus-
Lab.
What's another sitcom versus that we can do? Friends versus. Can you guess?
Seinfeld,
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace is never winning a competition here. I'm sorry.
It's winning one against Friends.
Hold on.
Right, okay. Will
King
and
of
Grace.
Queens.
Will and Grace versus
King of
Two
Queens.
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Shit. I didn't
That's-
really like either one. I'm gonna be honest.
I think that's a really good versus. Actually, I think they're pretty
It
much
is.
tied in comedy.
I pretty much have to think about which one do I just
Which one do you hate more?
which one do I hate more? Which one do I not like the least? Basically, this is a battle of which do I technically not like as much as the other one. You know what? I'm gonna go with Will and Grace. Fuck it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't even know. I barely remember Will and Grace. And what I do remember of 2.5 Men, I'm just the comedy is just not it's not there. I feel like it's mostly laugh track. It's not actual people wanting
I've
to
watched a
laugh
lot
at it.
more Will and Grace or 2.5 Men than I have of Will and Grace, and I'm still
Same.
picking Will and Grace.
Same. That's why I don't even remember Will and Grace that well. But I'm still going Will and Grace. All right, what about you, Day?
Out of those two,
Mm-hmm.
I never watched either one, so
You gotta pick one.
Toss a quarter.
2.5 Men because I've seen more of it.
I like
At least 2.5
the,
Men.
the early
2.5 Men.
seasons. The early seasons of 2.5 Men are pretty fucking solid. Pretty solid.
I watched the first episode Ashton Kutcher joined because for whatever reason I was curious
Yeah,
about the transition, so I watched it.
yeah.
I saw a clip. That's about it.
So, I got a final question, and I think
These
it's
nuts.
are you guys getting ready for that '90s show?
Yeah. Everybody's
Where
coming
is it
back
gonna
except
be
Danny
on?
Masterson.
Everybody's
he's in
coming
jail.
up except Hyde. Yep.
Yeah, except Danny
He's in
Masterson.
jail. That's why they're probably just gonna say that Hyde got into some illegal trouble and he can no
Yeah, he'll
longer.
probably be mentioned for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they did with Michelle in Fuller House.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh, she's too good for us now."
Bro, when they
It
looked
was
at the
some
camera,
fucking. It was some like low fucking under the
yeah,
belt joke.
because they said that they were too busy running their empire, and they mentioned that in the show that Michelle is too busy running her empire, and then they look
Yeah,
into the camera
yeah.
like, really, like
It
really, and I'm like, damn, this shade has been
was
thrown.
funny
You know
as
what?
fuck.
You
It
know what?
was
I
funny as
never
fuck.
finished Fuller House. I think I'm still on season 1.
No, but that was on episode 1.
It was on the first episode, dude. Yeah.
No, I remember
That's
that.
the only
I
episode I've
remember
seen
it.
of Fuller House.
I
Was
remember the
that
joke.
one?
I remember that moment. I'll just say I never finished it.
Neither did I. I think I only watched like 2 episodes.
Yeah. But that joke was funny as fuck, dude. I was like, damn, they're throwing shade. Like,
Hella shade.
so they're probably gonna do the same thing in 90 show for
All right, y'all.
Hyde's character for sure.
Friends or Living Single?
You gotta say Living Single by default because it's obviously Friends copied it. So,
True.
Yeah, Living Single is a way better show.
but I still
I
love
don't even
Friends.
like
I don't give
Friends.
a fuck.
I loved Living Single.
But I still love Friends. So I don't give a fuck.
I wanted to
All
talk more about 90 show, man. Like, what do you guys expect? It's all about time to wrap this shit up, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I don't
'cause
know,
the
man.
characters, I think they're younger. This will be like 14, 15, so I don't know if they'll do the same shit. So I don't know.
Well, they were supposed to be 14, 15 in the show, weren't they?
No, they were 17. 16,
No, they were.
17.
No, because
Eric and them were like 16. He was already driving.
No, because they weren't driving yet.
He
I
was
think he
fucking
had his
driving.
license, but he didn't have the car. Like they were Let's say they're 16.
No,
like
they were
16.
15, and then he turned 16, like in the second season.
He was already 16. They were already 16.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm thinking they were already 16.
He was
You
16
can
going on
drive at
17.
16.
They're juniors. I think Jackie was a sophomore.
Yeah, because if they were freshmen, Jackie would have had to been a middle schooler. And no, that's no.
Jackie's like a year younger than them.
Yeah.
They're already 16, 17. Because Kelso had a car. He already had that van.
Yeah, he had the van.
So yeah, I expected, it's supposed to be in the 90s, so damn.
Yeah,
So
the
'cause it'll-
90s,
it'll-
the
it'll be
90s,
like
like the
20
struggles
years.
were still the same, dude. Like
Okay,
some of
yeah,
us,
they were
some of us still
16,
had
you're right.
cars with 8-track
You're right.
players in the 90s.
They were 16. You're right. You're right. They were 16. I was wrong. You were right. So they're gonna make him 15 then? They're gonna make him younger? Well, that's not too bad. It's
That's
just a year younger.
13.
And I guess it makes sense because they're probably gonna be able to make him to just Uber around, so like they don't even have to.
And it's Eric and Donna's
Well,
kid
dude,
visiting their grandparents for the summer.
Well,
Yeah,
they
so
Uber
like-
in the 90s.
Huh?
Well, they Uber
Oh,
in
you're
the
right.
90s.
It is the 90s. Well, right around in bikes because that was the thing to do in the 80s and 90s.
Bikes, yeah.
They might have cell phones though, like the big ones.
They might, dude. No,
They
but
might.
nobody had those. Nobody had those.
They'll make jokes. They'll make a lot of 90s jokes.
They
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
They're gonna. There's gonna be hella Tamagotchis.
there'll be some mongoose bikes,
Some Furbies.
some
This is a
Furbies.
fucking show,
Oh
right?
man,
People who grew up in the 70s watch that 70s show like, oh yeah, I remember that shit. This would be stuff for us.
They better have McDonald's
Oh,
toys collections
my uncle.
because if they don't have that shit or Burger King toys collections,
My uncle loved that 70s show, dude. Like I was getting high with him and he was all like, that's exactly how it fucking was back in the day, dude. Fucking that 70s, like just hanging out in the basement with your buddies. And I'm like, that's what we do now.
yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking
That
about?
hasn't changed. That really hasn't changed.
we still got record players and shit, dude. Like all like We took your record players and now we play them.
Oh
Doing the
man.
same shit, Unc. This is what we're doing right now.
Oh, they're gonna have the giant ass TV with the speakers at the bottom.
Oh,
I can imagine Red.
the stupid giant fucking TV with the terrible picture, but everyone wanted that big dumbass heavy TV.
Yeah, my family had it.
Oh,
I don't know. Like
If-
to this day,
if-
I don't know how they got it into like the third floor of the
if
apartment.
you're
I don't
looking
know.
at it from the side like this, dude, all you can see is just like purple and blue and green colors.
I didn't
wonder-
have that
The
issue
only
when
way
I
you
had
can
it.
see it if you're looking like directly in front of it. Like,
I wonder how they're gonna address Lori. The actress died.
They'll probably say that she's living out
Are they
in the
well? They've
world
had
with like
two
a rich man.
actresses play her. Are they can just bring back the other one?
They did have a different one at the tail end, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If they wanted to, because they technically did have another one. Okay, you're right.
They've had let's say they've had two actresses play her.
And they both looked damn near exactly the same. Because you could barely tell they
you can
changed her
tell
up.
the difference.
Slightly. It wasn't that noticeable. Like
It wasn't noticeable like at the time, but like if you were
Yeah.
to watch them like to back and shit.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's like there's definitely a slight difference between them, but like it was not that much noticeable.
Yeah.
I forgot why they replaced her, but yeah.
I think she quit or she didn't want to be in it anymore. So then they
Probably got tired of like getting of like being a character that
I think she wanted to do more.
Yeah. She got tired of being the character that just sleeps around with people.
Yeah, I think she wanted to do more. Then they weren't going to give her more. So then, like, she either got fired or quit, and then they replaced her, and then and then the character started doing more. And like whatever dumb shit, it's dumb shit like that makes you hate fucking Hollywood. Like,
yeah, true. Let's see what else. What else can we expect from that 90s show? Oh, like I said, they better have the McDonald's toys collections and the Burger King toy collections because that shit was it back in the 90s. Do you remember having a toy collection like where like they would do the toys for like
they had the dope ass Spider-Man one that came out during the Spider-Man animated series. Where they had like the Doc Ock, and then they there was like a Green Goblin. Like,
remember the Pokemon ones?
Pretty sick.
The Pokemon ones were dope.
The Pokemon Burger King ones were the
right. Oh. No, they actually had Digimon Burger King ones.
No, but Pokemon had the Pokeballs where you open them up and it had the gold card inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
those were so dope.
Get the fuck! I still have my Charizard card.
I don't have any of that shit anymore.
I have my Charizard card. It's somewhere actually on this desk or
that shit is probably worth
somewhere
$20 now,
dude. Easily. If I still had the Pokeball and shit with it too, oh my god, an easy 100.
Probably, yeah,
dude.
Damn, man. But yeah, they should have a lot of that shit in there. Oh man, it's gonna be fun seeing it. What kind of music do you think they're gonna have for the show?
Oh,
Britney Spears?
311. Fucking
TLC.
Offspring, TLC probably. No Doubt. Green Day.
It depends on the year that they'll Oh yeah, it depends on the year.
Green Day came out in 91.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the first album was in 91, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep forgetting how young they were when they first got a fucking record deal.
So like maybe some Tupac, Sublime,
Maybe. True. Yeah. So Pearl Jam.
Pearl, yeah, there'll be a lot of good hip hop, grunge, and rock like that was in the 90s.
Some metal, maybe.
Yeah.
They'll probably have someone like with Metallica shirts.
Yeah, I
and
was about to
shit.
say Metallica and some AC/DC and shit.
Mm-hmm. Paramore. They're gonna travel into the future and have Paramore.
Yeah.
Haley Williams transcends decades. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she does.
It's gonna be just ain't it fun playing all the time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Open with crush.
Some Rage. There'll be some Rage and some Outkast.
Oh yeah, you're right. Outkast was around that. Yeah. Aquemini.
Outkast was like later in the 90s, but still.
Not later, like 93.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. 90s was a great era.
It was.
For
They're gonna be listening to a
music.
lot of Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, Wu-Tang, dude, came out in the fucking 90s, dude. That was mid-90s, Wu-Tang. Was that 96?
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do trading cassettes.
Oh, making mixtapes. Oh my god. Recording music off the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's his name? Chong's character, Tommy Chong's character is coming back too. He's probably still fucking running the photo booth because people are still buying the fucking disposable cameras.
Yeah, the Polaroids.
Not even the Polaroids. You buy the fucking Kodak disposable cameras.
Oh yeah, the Kodaks. Yeah, the Kodaks.
Dude.
Yeah, the Kodaks, the yellow
so
Kodaks.
The fucking Tommy might be fucking booming in business at the photo booth, actually, dude, in the 90s.
I don't know if he's booming. I feel like he'd have like the small shop that would also like sell like different types of cassettes and shit.
Dude.
And depending on the year, he'd probably be doing burning CDs.
Burning, like
it had to be mid to late 90s.
That was late 90s. Burning CDs was late 90s. When that shit first started popping off. Right. It only had a good 5-year run.
I think we can keep talking to this. We can keep talking about this like once we end the stream because I think this is a good place to end the stream.
Yeah.
All right, so peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to us. Bye.
Peace.
All right, there we go.
But no,
CDs like 97.
I would say
98.
1998 up until like 2003, dude. Burning CDs was like at its all time. Like that was
at its highest.
That was the years. That was the years where you can make money.
Yeah, I know. I've made money from it.
I didn't do it. Like I didn't burn CDs and sell whatever. I knew people who did. I just always did it for myself. And I always appreciated the other people's hustle. Sometimes they could get shit quicker than I could. But you know what? I'm like, you know, I can wait. I can wait a couple days instead of paying you $3.
But what if you wanted that 36 chambers?
Dude, what was really happening was my buddy got a car, and the CD player in his car could also play data CDs. So then we started burning data CDs. So we were putting fucking like hundreds of fucking songs onto a fucking disc instead of fucking just the regular whatever fucking like 15, 20 tracks you could fit. We were burning them as data, and boom, we all suddenly had fucking hundreds of fucking songs on a fucking CD that we could just rock out to.
Did you have the
Oh.
CD carrier?
Huh?
Did you have the CD carrier?
The CD carrier too, but I'm just talking about on just one disc have hundreds of songs on it because you burned it as data instead of MP3s.
That was smart.
And because, but you couldn't do it in every CD player. But my buddy's fucking Ford Focus, his CD player that came with his car could read that shit. So
Nice. This man out here using data discs
Oh
to
my
cheat
god,
the system.
dude, it was a game changer, bro.
Nobody in stream.
That was 2003.
Nobody in stream can relate to that.
Huh?
Nobody in stream can relate to that.
I don't know.
Using, because I know you're still live.
I'm still live right now. Yeah.
Why?
Because he can go on whenever he wants.
Yeah.
I was just ending our stream.
And we were still like talking about the same like just what was happening in the 90s that we could possibly expect in this show. There was so much going on, and they're not going to be able to fit it all in, and it's going to make people mad.
MTV.
Oh yeah, MTV. Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead and shit like that.
Oh shit, Beavis and Butthead. Bro, 90s Simpsons.
90s. Beavis and Butthead have a new movie out.
Yeah, like Friends and Seinfeld. Friends.
Did you guys know that though? That Beavis and Butthead had a new movie out?
Yeah.
And apparently it's really good.
I never watched it because it's Beavis and Butthead. I stopped being interested in that a while ago.
Apparently this movie's really good.
Blockbuster.
Oh hell yeah! Blockbuster's gonna be in full effect in that show.
Oh dude.
Chuck E.
Super
Cheese.
Nintendo and like regular Nintendo.
Chuck E. Cheese, Nintendo, Sega, shit like that.
Yeah, think of the stuff they touched on in the originals. Like they played
Space
Atari and stuff. You know, so they played video games. So they'll have a Nintendo.
Bro, if like they get to like 98 at some point, they'll be able to they'll be starting to watch Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh, dude. And playing Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm. While listening to Pac. And Biggie.
The Clintons.
Oh yeah, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Reds politics on during the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That'd be crazy as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy because he's
gonna be right wing as fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be like voting the Bush era.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, fuck Al Gore, fuck Clinton. He'd be like, I wish it was back to when Reagan was in office.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh my god.
He's gonna be like, Reaganomics was the way to go.
Hopefully Bob still lives next door.
Bob don't live next door. Bob died of a heart attack.
Did he?
Not in real life. I'm just saying that's what would happen.
Oh no, Bob still lives next door, dude. He's waving the Clinton flag, fuck, like whatever dumb shit, dude. Fucking, oh my god, dude! Like this, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be funny.
I feel like the person that would be the one arguing with Red would be Tommy.
Oh, yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, Tommy Chong.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah,
too.
everyone's coming back.
Yeah,
Everyone.
that's what I'm saying. Like he would be the one arguing with Red.
When though?
Because he'd be for Al Gore. Remember Al Gore versus
I'm
Bush?
just saying, like, when are they gonna interact?
They've interacted in that 70s show. What are you talking about?
I know they have, but like they had to like force that shit. You think like they're just gonna when I don't know. I guess Red's gonna be coming in developing some film or whatever. And yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Never mind.